I'm here with Max Warmerdam, who just won his last round game against Fabiano Caruana. Max, congratulations.
Thank you.
Last time you were here, you joked that you brought your score against the 2800 plus players back to 50% after losing to Magnus, then beating Arjun, and today you've taken a plus score. How does that feel?
Yeah, really great. After I beat Arjun, I also made some joke to my friends that you just kind of know that for the rest of my career that's going to be my best victory. And then I also made some joke, but okay, Fabi's still coming. So
and what was it like actually beating him and finishing your tournament in that way?
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a relief because also like last year I kind of collapsed towards the end. It's so tough for me to play this tournament because they're all professionals. I'm not, so I have to do a lot of catching up, and at some point it just costs too much energy. But yeah, today I changed something. I thought, okay, last round I'll try something else, and in terms of like approaching the game, and then yeah, glad it worked out.
What was the different approach?
Yeah, so recently I've been trying things with like food and stuff, but also a bit with caffeine because I'm not into drinking coffee. But some food coach kind of told me like it's kind of interesting because all these like top athletes they use caffeine, but chess is a bit different. Nobody knows what to do in chess. So this morning or like half an hour before the game, I took quite a lot of caffeine to kind of be sharp, and seems to have paid off.
Is that an ad for caffeine? Drink more coffee?
Yeah, you should do it not too much, of course, but yeah.
It's very interesting that you mentioned you talked with a nutritionist or someone.
Yeah.
Is that something you did for your chess career?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So since about half year, I've been quite interested in like improving my body, improving what I eat for chess. And I talked to a sports nutritionist, and yeah, nobody knows anything about chess, what's best and so on. But yeah, this was one of the interesting things that I've recently been kind of testing, and I thought I haven't done it throughout the tournament, but I thought for today let's do it because I'm quite tired, and anyway, like if there are bad side effects, the tournament is over. So
that's very, very interesting, and a topic that I'm sure we'll hear more of. I'm actually surprised that we haven't heard more of already. You also mentioned, well, the others are all professional. You still go to university, right? Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, so I've been studying economics for a few years in Tilburg, and but the end is coming close. I'm hoping to finish my bachelor before the summer, and then actually take some time off for chess. Doesn't mean that in the next half year I'll play less chess to just finish it off, and then I can fully focus on chess. But yeah, it takes quite a lot of energy, and also just simply time. Like I just have less time to work on chess.
Of course, but we look forward to seeing more from you starting from next summer. Let's come back to today's game against Fabi. We don't have the iPad right now, but where do you think were maybe just some of the critical moments? I mean, winning with black was
yeah. No, in general, we just went for a fighting game, both of us. I kind of surprised him a little bit to move 3, but I wasn't really prepared, and then he also made a random move, so we're just playing chess. And yeah, at some point, I think he underestimated knight 94. Like a few exchanges in the center happened, and he quickly went bishop d4, and I went 94, and suddenly he started to tank, which was quite nice to see. Because I'm actually just gonna go c5, and this knight on e4, it looks like it can get trapped, but actually it's not so easy, and I forced him to go f4, and suddenly I have this very nice knight on e4. So I think there I'm definitely better, but yeah, I still need to beat him, and also I was very unsure how I should approach the position and so on, but at some point I started to be quite ambitious at like g6, h5, h4, and then put the knight to f5, and suddenly just before move 40 he kind of collapsed. So that was very nice, and then yeah, then once we reached the time control, I kind of just needed to finish off the game, although it was still a bit of a mess.
Yeah, and there's always that pressure, right?
Yeah.
Trying to finish off a game just before the game ended, you actually repeated twice, and we were like, surely he's just gonna take the piece, and you did, and he resigned.
Yeah.
And what an end to the tournament for you. You finished on 4.5 points. How do you reflect overall on your Tata Steel Chess 2025?
Yeah, well, it's still last place, so that's not too good. But I wasn't really focused on where I'm gonna end up. I was just mainly focused on hoping to show my best and maybe get some nice wins. So that I definitely did. And yeah, in general, I'm just really looking forward to finish off this bachelor and then just go full focus. Because yeah, then I'm curious what I can do.
We are certainly curious to see that as well. Max, just a final question. There are still a couple of games going on. One of them is going to decide, do we get a sole tournament winner, Pragnananda, if he can hold against Vincent, or will it go to playoff? What's your prediction?
Yeah, I think practically it's very difficult for Prague, even if it's like, it could be objectively lost, but even if it's not, I think it's just very difficult to hold. So I think we're going to see some blitz.
We will find out very shortly, but I like that prediction. I think I'm with you on it. Yeah. But Max, congratulations once again on the big win today, on a great finish to your tournament. All the best with finishing the Bachelor, and we look forward to seeing more from you after that.
Thank you very much.